What is up, everybody? It's been a while since I've done a True Talk, and I felt the urge to do it once again. Like I said, I only do them when I feel like I have to, Otherwise, it's just they come when they come, They just do. I don't want to set schedule for anything. You get me when you get me. And well, today's one of those days. It's a beautiful, beautiful day today. It's really cold, but that's all right. We're chilling out here. It just snowed recently, actually, and I will be doing a video on that because that is it's just not all right. It's not normal. At least to the narrative out there that about the weather. But anyways, besides all that, I want to talk about food today. Again. But I want to link it to humanity's future because it's very important. It is very important. Detrimental even, like to the existence of humanity. Because if we keep going on like this, it's not going to be much longer before we're gone and wiped out. So just pay attention to what I'm about to say and put in perspective here. I'm just going to talk some sense, okay? That's it. So let me get straight to the point. The food we eat is absolutely fucking trash. It's garbage. And a lot of people acknowledge that, and a lot of people just don't care. Now, if you don't care, you don't give a shit about yourself, that's cool and all. But at some point, we all collectively have to care. Because there's a lot of disease and debilitating, medical injuries to people due to prolonged and sustained consumption of all this trash food. A prime example of that is literally diabetes. There's rampant diabetes. My dad's a diabetic. But why? Well, why? And diabetes is nothing to play with. You literally have to pretty much pay money to stay alive. Otherwise, you're going to die. It's a business, too. It's a good business model, too. It's absolutely fucking insane. But, yeah, it's happening, You see, all the people at the top, they're all together. Whether it be the medical system, big food, big pharma, big anything, big entertainment, they're all there together. They work together. See, the big entertainment, all the celebrities and all that, they sell you the food, the alcohol, the prescriptions, the medicine. They're always there. They're always there because if you see their face, I'm talking about the hypnotized masses out there. You see their face and it's like you're sold. You're sold. You gotta have it. You gotta have it. You gotta do it. You gotta eat that Taco Bell. You gotta eat that McDonald's. It's just normal at this point, right? Society is just gravitated towards just trash stuff that has literally no nutrition at all, and your body needs it. It's simple biology. Your cells need nutrition in order to stay alive, in order to literally divide, the actual biology of the division of a cell to keep you going. Your cell needs energy, and in order to get the energy, it needs certain key nutrients, and in order to get those key nutrients, it has to come from the food you eat. Otherwise, how the fuck is it going to get it? From the air? Is it going to pull it from the air? Is it just nutrition floating through the air? No, it's got to get it through the food. It's got to get it through the water, the drinks, whatever, juice, whatever. And as far as I know, all the mainstream food and all the shit you'll see as you walk into the grocery store and then look around, it's all the food that's literally here to kill you. It cannot sustain you. And that's why the life expectancy is shortening and shortening. You walk into the grocery store, you have all this junk and all this bullshit smacked right into your face, And that's all you get, aisle to aisle. You get choices, right? You get like 4 or 5 brands to choose from. It's an illusion of choice. You get what they want you to eat because they're all in it together, like I said, and they're all trying to kill you with the food, to debilitate you with diseases and medical bills and all sorts of shit. And yeah, you go through the store, what do you see? That's all you see. You get like one tiny aisle that's supposed to be for like the natural foods, right? And you know, it's kind of fucked up. Like, I'm looking at my grocery store, my local grocery store, I'm looking up, and it literally says the natural food aisle. Why the hell do we have a natural food aisle? We're human beings. Why aren't we just eating natural food? Why is it that the only readily available food, it seems, is the shit that's devoid of nutrients? That's devoid of everything. And on top of that, compounded with a shit ton of chemicals, from pesticides to insecticides, fungicides, hormones, all sorts of shit. Steroids are all put into these fucking animals, and all the vegetables is sprayed on them, fruit sprayed on it. Everything is just absolutely disgusting. It's actually terrible. I don't even know why people don't even think or care or give a fuck. Like, you get the one aisle with the natural foods, right? We have a natural foods aisle because everything else is just fucking fake and bullshit. And then on top of that, you gotta pay an arm and a leg. You gotta pay an arm and a leg just to even eat the regular normal food, right? But you gotta pay an arm and a leg to get the natural food. Like you literally have to sell your goddamn kidneys on the black market to get the damn natural food, to eat actual food. And some of the natural food, the organic food, has chemicals in it too. So just like, you never can win. You really can't win. That's why you have to buy local. You have to buy shit that's from this earth, you know, made by humans, not machines, not mass produced, not fucking, you know, disgusting farms that are just crammed with cattle, crammed with like fish farms, crammed with fish. That it's just, and they're all treated with antibiotics, medicines, pharmaceuticals, and it's just absolutely disgusting. And this is the readily available food that I see on a daily basis, people just lining up to eat. Lining up. You go into the grocery store, you see like 90% of the people have carts full of bullshit in it. You just go out, drive anywhere, because there's, you know, a fast food restaurant at like almost every single block times 10. You can't really fucking not find a fast food restaurant. They're everywhere. Unless you live in the middle of Utah. But you're going around and that's all you see, and you see just lines out the fucking wazoo to the street, wrapped around the building twice, 3 times. Like, it's absolutely insane. And I know some people are gonna get mad at me, but when is there gonna be like a line drawn where we're like, obviously everyone is dying, getting sick, getting fucking debilitating diseases, getting diabetes, getting heart attacks, getting strokes, getting all these goddamn things. When is the line going to be drawn at, like, hey, maybe this is happening because of what we consume? And I don't know. I mean, does no one value life anymore? Does no one really give a shit anymore? I give a shit because this is our future. We're literally passing this on to our kids. Do you care about your kids? And why are we doing this to our kids? This is the life we're setting up. And no one seems to give a fuck. No one seems to care. I'm not saying that no one does. But from just, you know, an honest perspective, like, I don't run into people that really give a shit. You know, I'm not saying you gotta stand by the street with a sign, but like, can we all just be on a general consensus that we actually need to change something here? Something needs to move. We need to start demanding fresher, local, and like real food. Like, there's lab printed meat, for crying out loud. There's fake ass plant-based, disgusting, impossible, whatever meat out there that's just made in a factory with all the other processed shit. It's absolutely disgusting. I can't even believe it. It blows my mind. And I know I was one of them. But, you know, I'm not that dumb. I figure it out. And I think everyone else can too. But I'm at my time limit with 10 minutes because TikTok doesn't like over 10 minute videos. So I'll see you guys soon with something else. I love y'all.